Well, nothing says it's Christmas time quite like snow. In New York City, receiving some wintry weather this weekend, and there's no sign of it in this video. But what we did see was a whole lot of foot traffic in Bryant Park, and that's where we find Brian Yennis buying my Christmas present. But before you give it to me, Brian, you can go ahead and report on the weather, because it wasn't deterring shoppers, apparently.
Good evening, Julie. No, it wasn't deterring shoppers. We had about 3 to 5 inches of snow that'll be falling here in New York City. It's still falling, but it's a beautiful day. You know, 6 million tourists visit New York City between Thanksgiving and New Year's. And obviously this holiday season in terms of shopping will be the biggest one in recent memory. Some $690 billion are going to be spent by shoppers this year. And really the weather hasn't kept anybody out. Tourists who come to the city, they want to enjoy the city, and that's exactly what they're doing. We saw snow in Central Park. We also saw a bunch of snow expected in Boston now, the New England area, after this snowstorm went through the mid-Atlantic and the Northeast. It hit the South first, very, very abnormal. We're talking about 7 inches of snow in Atlanta, Georgia, 10 inches of snow in Georgia itself in some parts, 10 inches of snow in some parts of Alabama, even down in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and some snow in Houston, Texas. Obviously dealing with extreme weather. But besides that, you know, people are still coming out. We're expecting in terms of shoppers some $967 each is what an average shopper will be spending this holiday season. That's also up from last year. So some 15 days of shopping left before Christmas. The first snow not keeping anybody here in New York City from going out there. But there are some hundreds of thousands of people without power in North Carolina, in Georgia, Louisiana, and in the South. They're not used to that icy, snowy weather. And there's some 29,000 people in North Carolina that also lost power because of this weather. So stay safe out there, those icy roads, Julie.
Yeah, you have another warning, though, maybe a little more dangerous than icy roads. People dressed alike. You might be seeing double and triple of this. It's a triple threat.
Yeah, It's SantaCon, and everybody that lives in New York City always runs away from drunk Santas, and pretty much people dress up. Hundreds of people dress up as Santa Claus. They run around the city from pub to pub. It's a dangerous, dangerous situation. You don't want to run into one of these guys. They might kiss you. They might hug you. They might scream at you, and so it's actually worse than the snow. So they did their thing. Not a lot of arrests. It was a lot of fun. Lots of elves and reindeers as well. It was a good time.
Yeah, no, that sounds like a blast. You know, speaking of fun, I love the snow, as you know, and I love to see you standing in it.
Yeah.
How many years ago was it that you did that beautiful demonstration for us in Central Park? Because you are such an angel. I had you make a snow angel. We have the video. You want to go ahead and roll that, please?
Oh, God. It was
there he is.
Obviously the highlight of my career.
Oh, this was the highlight of my life. January of this year, actually. That's when that aired.
2016.
Yeah.
January of 2016. It was the biggest snowfall in New York City history, 27.5 inches. And you made me do a snow angel on national TV.
It's on YouTube, and I watch it over and over. I think most of the views, because it's got thousands of views, are mine. But anyway, I love it. Well, too bad there's not enough snow there for you to do any of that. So get back to shopping for my Christmas present.
I wish.
Okay. Brian Yennis, thank you.